What's up, guys? So I am super excited to announce that I finally made my own YouTube channel for my Lynn's Fitness page, which sounds so crazy because I'm finally catching up with the times. But the main reason why that I was even wanting to make this was maybe that I could, I don't know, inspire somebody, even spark some kind of inspiration in becoming more healthy. I just really wanted to show that it does not take much to be a fitness guru. I'm not even a guru. I just really think that it doesn't take much effort to put in to your time to try and just be a little bit more healthy. I mean, even if it's just trying to cook more at home than eating out because you're so busy and on the go. Try meal prepping. I mean, things like that. So what I'm trying to say is my channel hopefully will inspire, if it can inspire one person, I would be so excited. Now, trying to actually come up with a New Year's resolution is really difficult, I realize, but I can so understand why you are like, I am not starting a New Year's resolution. This is the stupidest thing ever. People do it all the time. New year, new me. Okay, hold up. Just think for a second. You are not going to get anywhere in life if you do not set goals for yourself. I don't care what it is. It does not even have to be fitness related, academically, work related, maybe with your family, maybe spiritual goals. I mean, think about all the things that you've ever done in your life, and if you wouldn't have set a goal for yourself, you would have never accomplished those things. So coming up with a New Year's resolution isn't always a bad thing, because I know a lot of people say, well, I do good for the first 2 months and then I stop. Well, maybe make your New Year's resolution also be to not stop after 2 months of trying. Maybe come up with a New Year's resolution that you can do for 3 months, because one thing that I've always heard is it takes 21 days to break a habit. I've actually heard a longer time, but 21 days is all it takes. So maybe your New Year's resolution's to stop smoking. Okay, well, you might not be able to stop cold turkey. I don't know. 21 days. 21 days without it, and then it's no longer a habit. That's with anything. Drinking pop, soda, whatever you want to call it. I'm from Kentucky, so I say pop. Even doing things like, I have a horrible habit playing with my hair. That could be your New Year's resolution. I mean, it does not have to be some big extravagant thing. So try and think of anything in your life that you would want to change or do better on. So I'm going to give you 10 New Year's resolution ideas. Now, I did share some on my Instagram, and I had about 15. A lot of these were not fitness related whatsoever. I'm only going to name on this page 10 fitness related ones. If you want something that is not fitness related, hit up my Instagram at Lynn's Fitness, Lynds Fitness. Yeah, everyone spells the name wrong. It's fine, I'm used to it. All right, time for our resolutions. Here's resolution uno. I think that this is so crazy, but foam rolling is super, super good for your muscles. Now, I know a lot of people don't even know what that is, and I'm going to show you what a foam roller looks like. Okay, so this is a foam roller. Now, I literally had to go dig in the closet because I could put it up, but look, you can literally tell it's made out of foam, and it is so good for your muscles, especially when you're super sore like me. Like, I'm so sore from working out yesterday because I hadn't worked out in over a week and a half. So, I was resting. By the way, it was holidays, lay off. This thing, though, is the bomb for any muscle soreness at all. Muscle tension, maybe you slept funny, maybe you're lifting weights and overdone it, I don't know, maybe you didn't stretch good. Use a foam roller. You can buy these at like TJ Maxx for like 10 bucks. That's where I got this one. You can get them at Marshall's, you can get them at Walmart. Any New Year's resolution goal you're gonna make, you most definitely need to make sure it is 2 things. One, it's attainable. Like, don't say you're gonna lose 50 pounds in a year if you barely have 50 pounds to lose. Does that make sense? Maybe you're at 200 pounds and you want to be at a good steady 150. 50 pounds in a year is going to be tough. It could probably be possible. I'm really not sure, but I would not make that my goal. I would take baby steps if that was the case. But Your goal needs to be something you can reach, okay, easily. Maybe not easy. You want it to be a little challenging. But I would make it mostly challenging, but you can still do it. Challenge yourself, but do not make it so hard that you get worn out, and that's when people give up after 2 months of trying it. So make sure you are giving yourself enough credit along the way also. Second most important thing is that it is measurable, meaning you can track when you do this. Like, it's not just an every now and then thing. Like, maybe it's something you're going to do every single day. Maybe it's once a week, once a month. I mean, you've got to be able to say, okay, this is when and where I'm going to do this. Because if you can't measure how long you've done it or how many hours, minutes, whatever, then you're not going to get anywhere. It's going to be too broad, and you'll eventually just give up. You won't even care anymore. So resolution number 2, I think that deciding on a goal weight for yourself for the year. Let's say you're at 180 and it's the most you've ever weighed, and you just want to drop some pounds, but you want to tone up as you're losing those pounds. So you decide, okay, I'm going to exercise. Well, I'm a busy person, so I'm going to exercise only 4 days a week, but I'm going to incorporate a lot of cardio, but strength training as well into each of my workouts. Oh, you don't have a gym membership. Cool, you can work out at home still. You can do lots of body weight exercises. You're going to incorporate some dumbbell exercises. You can get them cheap on Amazon or at Walmart. And then you're going to do some kettlebell stuff. So there you go. You've already got a plan of what you're going to do. Then you're going to decide, okay, you've decided how you're going to reach that goal. Now you have got to decide, what is a good, realistic weight? You have 180 pounds on you. You hate it. It's fine. But you want to drop some pounds. So maybe your goal weight's to be 140 pounds by the end of the year. So 40 pounds. That's a lot. I mean, it really is. And if you had a really bad diet before and you had a really bad, movement routine, just getting up and walking as exercising can do a whole lot. So if you are very sedentary and you don't do much, then definitely exercising and cutting out some stuff of your diet is going to make you drop those pounds quick. Now, just take it a little bit at a time, though, okay? I can get more into that in another post, but there's your resolution. Goal weight. Resolution 3, this one's going to be brief. Drink more water. You can literally go on Google and Google, how much water should I be drinking? And it'll pop up. You'll put in like your age, your weight, height, I don't know, if you're male, female, something like that. It's all kinds of stuff. Then it'll tell you how much water you should be drinking. Guess what? You're probably not drinking enough, because I don't. And guess what I've been doing already since of day 2 of the new year? I've been drinking a glass of water with every meal, which is a big deal for me because I hate plain water with food. But there you go. So if I can do it, you can do it. New Year's resolution 4. Okay. This is what I'm doing, actually. So if you want to copy me, I'm totally fine with it. I'm tracking every single thing that I eat, drink, anything I put into my body. I'm tracking it. I'm using MyFitnessPal, super, super, super easy app, and I'm tracking my macronutrients, carbs, protein, fats. Not getting into all of it, but maybe I can make a video about that at some point. I am logging even how much that I work out. So I have a smartwatch, I have an Apple Watch, and I will track whatever kind of exercise I'm doing. If I'm walking, tracked it. Running, tracking it. Strength training, tracking it. Anything I'm doing, tracking it. Okay? That's what you should be doing too. New Year's resolution 5. I did not have this one on my list. This one's a new one. To get 10,000 steps a day, or whatever your goal would be. Maybe you want to get 1,200 steps a day. So come up with some kind of goal for yourself to keep yourself moving. Like, for example, I'm a 4th grade teacher. My students are still needy, even though they're big old 4th graders, 9-10-year-olds, but they still need help all the time. And I do not teach from my desk. I'm constantly standing up. I'm constantly walking around the room, moving, doing whatever it takes. I'm getting my steps in for the day. So that just can't be my resolution. And if it was, I would need to double it. So if you are moving and you want to bump up your steps, take what you've got, what you're doing, and then set a goal for yourself. Don't hold yourself back from your goals. Think about what you're doing now and then try to do a little bit more. New Year's resolution 6. Cannot believe I've come up with so many of these already. But this one is also another one I did not mention on my Instagram, was stretching before and after every exercise. Or not after every exercise. After every workout. So like if I'm doing legs and I'm going to be working my glutes, quads, and hamstrings, buddy old pal, you better be stretching those things out, because man, you're going to be sore the next day. Hence me. I am so sore today I can barely move because I did not stretch very good. I did stretch a little before and a little after, but wasn't enough. So you need to make sure you are stretching out, warming up those muscles that you're getting ready to work, whatever kind of exercising you're doing. Stretch your neck, stretch your ankles. I mean, you can do so many things. 7. I can't believe, like I said, I've made it this far. I've come up with a lot. I'm proud. Okay. Being consistent with your workouts. So let's not just go one day a week and the next week go every day of the week. Be consistent with yourself. Give yourself a certain amount of days you need to go a week. 4 days, 5 days. I don't really take it past that. I like having at least 2 rest days in a week. It gives me like time to get my life together. So I recommend 4 to 5 days of working out a week. Maybe you want to work out Monday through Friday and give yourself Saturday and Sunday off. Whatever works for your schedule. I don't know. Come up with some kind of routine for yourself to make sure you are staying fit and doing what you're supposed to in order to reach your goals. Resolution 8. I had to think about that when I was raising my fingers. Okay. Eating 1 fruit or veggie a day. That's hard for some people like me. Like I'm such a picky eater. You need to make sure you're putting veggies and fruits in your diets. Now I know fruits are full of sugar, but some of that can be consumed early in the day. You can burn it off, yada, yada, yada. I'm not getting into all that. But you could easily be eating 1 veggie a day. There's no excuse for that. So that could easily be a resolution for some people. Maybe you eat a fruit and veggie a day. Maybe you need to make it 3 a day. Adjust the resolution to whatever works for you. 9. So, one thing that's really, really hard for all of you that's on the go, I'm on the go all the time too, I get it, is trying to cook more and not eating out more, okay? If you could stay home and cook more, think about all the money and, money. Think about all the money you would save. That's all I can think of. But think about even how better the food is at home that you cook versus what you buy. I mean, even at like any fast food or just restaurant. Maybe you do like fancy stuff like Olive Garden to go, carry out. I don't know, I never do stuff like that. But maybe you do things like that and you actually get carry out from restaurants. Whatever. The food might be really, really good and you might get healthier options, but you could make those same healthier options at home if you would just utilize your time, prioritize. Maybe meal prep, start on Sunday afternoon, meal prep for 4 or 5 days of the week. Yeah, sometimes eating that 5th meal from the, that Sunday on that Friday is kind of gross, but you're saving money. So what I'm trying to say, cook more, eat out less. That would be a great resolution for some of us. Okay, last one, the big 10. Whew. You could easily do this one. It's really not that hard. Make yourself eat breakfast every single day. Oh my gosh, it's so hard. I understand when the mornings are crazy. Sometimes you sleep as late as you can. Maybe you're rushing around because you forgot to set your coffee pot. I don't know, just random stuff happens. I get it. But you need to eat breakfast. Have things on hand on the go. Some kind of protein granola bar that you can just grab and go. Maybe you could prep some overnight oats. I know it's been a big thing with Zach lately. There is so many things that you could do to help yourself get prepared for that first meal of the day, the very most important meal of the day, as cliche as that sounds. Breakfast has been a really hard thing for me, so this was one of my resolutions a while back, and I'm still trying to stick with it even after years ago. So I get it. It's hard, but it's so, so, so important. You really need to do it. So it'd be an awesome resolution for those of you who do not eat your breakfast every morning. As it has now been 10 resolutions later, I am done. I've brainstormed all those ideas for you. I might have looked some up. I don't know, I'm just being honest. But I picked some that would be so attainable for you to reach. You could easily reach those goals that you set for yourself for this new year. Think about it. 2020, new decade, new year, new you. Oh, that was so cliche. I hope you enjoyed my very first YouTube video, vlog, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I'm still new to this stuff. If you have any feedback for me, maybe you are going to do one of these resolutions, maybe you have already chose one of these, and yes, I realize it is already past the first, but it's not too late to make a resolution for yourself. It's never too late. Pick one, do it. Come up with one on your own. You have another idea? Share it. Give me some kind of feedback. Did you hate it? Okay, I don't care. Give me any kind of feedback. Maybe some things you would like to see for me to post. Anything, please comment below. Subscribe to me. Thanks again for watching. Follow my Instagram @Lynn'sFitness. And you can look up other ideas, see some workout things that I do. Try to be fit kind of thing, you know, whatever. But thanks again and whatever. Thanks for watching.